Akash Inti, the real reflection of you. Little chefing it up right now. I haven't posted a video in a few days, and obviously but I didn't realize how long it had been actually. One of the things I've been working on, did a little photo shoot this weekend, which was a lot of fun. And then also a lot of exercising, to say the least. A little snowstorm action over here in Jersey this past weekend. And so I was just shoveling. And shoveling is like literally one of my favorite winter pastimes because I just like playing in the snow. It's just a time to play in the snow. I get lost my train of thought for a second. I was like going into something. I'm like, do I really want to talk about that or not? I don't really know. Whatever, I'll talk about it. So I'm going to LA. This is coming, I guess, 2 days from today. So I'm getting prepared for that. And then also I've just been doing a bunch of, maybe not a bunch of, but I've been doing a little bit of, demo work type things, and so that's been a lot of fun in the sense of just being able to be moving around and using my body in a physical way. I don't like the traditional all right, I'm gonna go exercise and let's go pick up weights type thing. That's just not, I don't find that to be interesting. It's just not fun to me, But I do like doing stuff that requires me to be physically active, right? Like shoveling, great example, right? It's all right, well, I gotta move the snow and there's a reason for it. And in order to do that, I need to be able to use my body and be physically active. So I like that. Today, I was all right, today's gonna be my rest day because I've just been going at it between all the different things that I've been up to. I feel like I'm a little all over the place in terms of what I'm conveying or portraying, or not portraying, but conveying, and where I'm at. And yet at the same time, it's it's all good, I'm noticing more and more the importance of how the small little things add up through time. I was just looking at how even my exercise routine, being able to do push-ups or being able to do sit-ups or just being physically active, I'm able to do it well if I stay consistent with it through time and how much that builds and adds on to each other. And not only in that sense, but also in the sense of career or anything in life. Is just that sense of how much can I sustain something, an activity or whatever through time. Acting stuff, great example of that, right? It's the other day someone was asking, I don't remember where or when, someone was asking me how long have you been acting? And I was well, let me think about that. And I'm not really that long, Kind of started on and off in August 2021 or August 2020 was when I was all right. I remember June 2020, I was all right, I really want to do, it's March 2020, February, March 2020, year of 2020, I was acting, that's the thing I want to do. And it wasn't until later on that year, a few months down the road, I was interested in stuff, but I wasn't cast into anything until that summer, late that summer. And then even then I was doing I was doing a little work here and there, but it wasn't I wasn't really getting into it until the following year. And it makes me think of okay, well that's been what, almost a little over, I don't know, maybe a year and a half. If I'm looking at it from August 2020, it'll be 8 plus 6, 14, about a year and a half. If I'm looking at it from 2021, when I was really picking things up, 6 months. If I was when I made the first decision, that was February 2020, so almost 2 years. So it just got me thinking as to how much has changed, even if I look at each of those periods of time, right, from February to August, what changed in that 6 month period was I actually got cast in something. August to the following August, what happened was like I started really auditioning for many more roles than just the one that I was in. And so it just kept building and building and building. That's kind of what, I don't know, I'm just finding my life to be, is like it just kind of builds off of itself. You know, all the different things that I involve myself with, the people that I involve myself with, the activities that I've involved myself with in the past, well, they're always there, and they're always things that I can draw from. But it just keeps on building. And so that consistency is a really, really interesting thing. Anyways, this is where I'm going to leave it because I don't want to burn my food over here. Keep up, thrive, and stay sexy.